Hello viewers, I'm the editor-in-chief of Inside Success Magazine. We're based in the US. Our operation presence is also in India, Middle East, and some part of Africa. We have our distribution presence across Europe and beyond. So today we are with a highly anticipated guest, and her name is Fiona Allison. She's a stunning model. You can look and see it for yourself. An Instagram influencer and a prominent public figure. You know, we know her for her contributions in fashion and lifestyle industries. So I'm sure that you would like to know more about Fiona. If I'm correct, you just have to stay with us. Hi, Fiona.
Hi.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Because you are in India, of
Yeah.
course. Yes. Today, I would like to greet you in your language as a bon après-midi.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so I'm glad that you're here with us. And would you like us to start your interview? Are you ready for us to go? Okay.
Yeah. Chalo.
Chalo. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
Okay, please tell us and the viewers who is Fiona Allison. And where are you from? Where do you hail from? We'd like to know.
Yeah. So I am Fiona Allison from France.
Okay.
Yeah. I live in Bordeaux, south of France.
Okay. What is Bordeaux known for?
Bordeaux is known for wine,
Okay. that is-
alcohol,
What type of drink is wine?
red.
Okay, that's very good. But Fiona Allison, you are an Instagram model, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your Instagram modeling life, what it is all about. What do you do as an Instagram model?
What I do, I post for Cover magazine,
Okay,
and I post for myself and for my fan on Instagram.
and that's nice. First of all, you post for yourself, for your fan, and for Instagram.
Yes.
I hope you are observing that. She posts number one for herself, then for her friends. Then we can consider what? Instagram. So, can you share more about your initial inspiration? Like what made you to start Instagram in 2020, right? And how did you grow it to become such a huge platform of about 1.8 million followers in just 3 years?
Yeah, so basically I start my Instagram account during the COVID, the pandemic, just because I feel bored, just feeling boring, just for this reason. And then I started to post my picture with a sari. And with a sari, it is a change all.
Acha.
Yeah, acha.
Yes, yes. Okay, you already talked about Sari, but we like to know what is the secret. What made you to embrace Sari? Because other models that we know, some of them focus on Western style, some of them focus on food, some of them focus on something else. So, what is the story behind embracing Sari and your connection with India as an influencer?
Yeah, so during my first travel to New Delhi, I fell in love with Indian culture. So, and of course with the sari, because sari is a big part of Indian culture.
Yes.
So I just fell in love like that.
Okay, that means it's very simple. Sari brings out the feminine aspect of you.
Yes,
When we
of
watch your
course.
pictures, you look so amazing on Sari.
Yeah, sari is very beautiful.
I hope you heard that, Indians. She said Sari is very beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, very great. Okay, you mentioned somewhere I read your story on Inside Success Magazine, and you mentioned that you have challenges collaborating with Indians and other influencers. So we'd like to know how you handle the difficulties and what you learned.
Yeah, so I learned to don't trust people so easily first.
Okay.
Because 20 people, more than 20 people scam me just
Okay.
because I am white.
Okay.
So now, to don't make the same mistake, I take a manager.
You take a manager.
Yeah.
And
And now all the collaboration work in the correct way. not in the flirt way.
Of course, you can see the importance of working with people who can manage
Yes.
your brand. You can work with Inside Success because we can manage your brand, and
Yes.
we're already doing it today.
Yeah.
It's supporting you. So we talk about work-life balance. See, so many people on social media, they don't have time to take care of themselves.
Yes.
But anybody who is watching us today live can see that Fiona is doing very well. You maintain your beauty, your dressing, everything is intact. So behind the camera, you're still an amazing person. So we like to know, what are the steps or strategies that you use to maintain a work-life balance for yourself?
I just manage.
Okay. Just
Just
that.
like that, yeah.
Okay, guys, just manage. Just learn to manage your time,
Yes, exactly.
manage the type of people you associate with, and
Yes.
get involved with a very good and certified managers. So it will help you to take care
Yes,
of things properly.
Of course.
So unethical brand collaboration. So we like to know, first of all, I'll tell you, your commitment to ethical branding, selecting the type of brand that is good for your own standard is something that is quite commendable. I've never seen people who are very good as you are in selecting the type of brand to work with. Some people just go with the money.
Yeah, no.
She said no. Yes. You see, so we like to know how you select the type of brand you work with.
I select only organic brand.
Okay.
Mean natural, no chemical.
No chemical, plant-based products.
Yes. No skin cancer, no skin damage. It's very important.
Okay, an evidence to what she said, she selects plant-based products, organic products, no skin cancer, that keeps her cool. If you look very closely to her, can I have your hand? You look, the skin, there is nothing blemish about it. So you pay good attention to somebody you work with. The brand is, she's already a brand that you can reckon with. And she's the type of person that can help you to promote the type of brand that is good for the people, ethical, health-wise, and everything. So going forward, we're going to ask you one question, which is very important to us. See, many influencers, they struggle to become unique in the market. But you are able to stand out. So what's the secret behind you being able to stand out from everyone else?
Yeah, okay. No secret. No secret. I just do myself.
Okay.
So I don't follow. Some people follow dance. Some people follow acting. I just do me. And this work.
What does that mean?
That means I just do what I want to do. I don't want to put in some category.
Okay.
I am free to do what I want to do on Instagram. If I want to act, if I want to dance, post a sari, help people, just this.
That's very good. So learning how to just be yourself and do the thing that resonates with you, that is perfect for you and that is good for you. It helps you to stand out. Such as embracing Indian culture with sari.
Yes.
Cool. So how do you handle public opinion? Like when people criticize you, they say that you are on Instagram, they say this, they say that. So how do you manage that?
I just don't care.
Okay, please don't care.
Just we need to continue your life and not to put yourself into stress. So just forget, leave it, move on, and just no read comment.
What about the comments?
Yeah, sometimes it's a good, but just ignore.
Ignore it.
Yeah,
don't even open it.
Yes,
good. Well, they say that money, I would say wealth, is not just about money in the bank. Okay, wealth also is about how you treat people,
of course,
and how you see people. Okay, so we would like to ask you, how rich is Fiona Allison?
By earth, I am rich.
Okay, and by ethical and kindness?
Yeah.
You're very rich as well.
Yes.
Just keep it up, please. So on the side hustle, besides being an Instagram influencer, what else do you do? If you are not an Instagram influencer, what else do you do on the side? Like, what other business do you engage in?
I create a brand. If I don't have Instagram, I plan to create a brand.
You will create a unique brand?
Yes.
That's impressive. So you will create something like Allison Instagram or Fiona Instagram.
Yes.
A unique company altogether.
Yes.
Okay, we should be expecting that.
When?
Of course. Of course. Okay, what are your hobbies like? When you're not on Instagram, when you're not taking pictures, when you're not doing music, dance and all. So what do you do?
I do horse riding.
Horse riding?
Yeah.
Like?
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
yes.
great. And anything else you do?
Yes, painting.
You do painting?
Yeah.
If people check on your Instagram, they find that you like to spend your time at waterfalls.
Yes,
you
true.
like to travel.
Of course, travel. Yeah, it's a passion.
It's a passion.
Yes, it's a passion.
And what are the places you've been to, like Zanzibar?
Yes, Arusha.
Wow. Good. Okay. The next phase of this interview is going to be about your career and personal growth. And if you are with us up to this stage, please stay with us through the next phase. I'm very sure that you're going to enjoy the interview going forward. So, Fiona, are you fulfilled with what you do? Are you happy with what you do? And assume there is no Instagram today. What are you going to be doing to stay relevant?
If Instagram don't exist, I don't have a choice to work. So, create a brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Instagram is not existing, so you're probably going to create a brand of your own.
Yes.
That's very impressive. Okay. Tell us about your educational background, what and how did it impact? For example, somebody who is being into journalism, I studied journalism, something like that. It helped me to become an editor-in-chief in a magazine. So what did you study and how is it helping you in your branding activities?
I studied just a classic school, so mathematics, French, English, history, so just the normal way in the school.
Now we got it. You studied history.
Yeah.
Of course. That's what made you to become interested in traveling and exploring cultures. That's how you came about Sari.
Yes, and culture, another culture, travel, etc.
And creating art.
Yes.
Okay, that's the secret behind everything. Wow. History is something that every one of us should pay attention to from today going onwards. If you want to become like Allison and all the ladies, all the teenagers, or the people who are coming up and want to create brand of their own and want to create impact, and you want to become like Fiona, you know what to do. If you studied economics, you do branding in economics. You studied history, you do branding in history. You explore cultures. So thank you for that. Who is your favorite music artist?
Favorite music artist? I like French music artist.
Okay, you like francophone dancing?
Yes. Yeah.
Can you make the move?
No.
Okay. Let's talk about, there's this entertainment and pop culture, this music life. People are producing music today just for beat, but they are not actually singing something that has meaning. So what is your opinion on this? People just produce beats, but there is no good message or impactful message in the music. So what's your...
My opinion is just, I feel people, singers, need to sing what they feel in their personal life. Yeah.
That's a very good thing, because I've seen that there are people who sing about their personal experiences, their struggles, their
Yes.
challenges, their travel experiences and all.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it helped them to come up with unique beats, unique content
Yes.
for people.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. What are some of the personal achievements that you are proud of? Your achievements that you're proud of? Because I've seen there's one which is Triple I Award that you won or somewhere. There are some achievements that you must have with you, something that you have won, an award, something. For example, if somebody wants to, if I am a company, have a company, and I want to come to India, okay, and become popular in India, I don't need to look for second person. I just need to look for Fiona.
Yes. Yes. It's very easy to be famous.
So that's the thing. So you have achieved. You are the person who's going to help us to penetrate the market. So
Yeah.
it's an achievement. So is there any other achievement that you can think of that you have gotten for yourself that you are proud of?
I am proud of award and magazine cover.
Of course. Um, if you are still with us on this interview, you're going to see she's a cover story on Inside Success magazine and several other magazines, and these are unique magazine features, and your stories there are impressive, and they're very easy to read and understand, and they resonate with. You know, something about stories on magazines is you tell the story that is about you, and is it something that people can relate with?
Mm.
Yeah, so it's something that we have seen a lot. So you are in India, of course. So what is your favorite Indian cuisine? Do you like biryani?
Yes, I like biryani, but it's so spicy.
Okay, so now please, in the hotels around here should take note. Fiona does not like too much spicy, so just make the biryani to be moderate.
Yes.
Of course, yeah. So tell us about your travel experiences, and which of these travel destinations has been more memorable, like
India.
India.
Mm.
India has
Yeah.
had so much impact.
Yes, India have so much impact, and now I feel connected to India. Like India now, it's my second home.
Did you hear that? India is the second home. Okay, let's use like.
Yeah.
India is like the second home of Fiona Allison. It's something very remarkable. You know, when we connect with different culture and we blend, we start loving their dressing, we start loving their lifestyle, we start loving how things are done. You know, it's something that is that changes life,
Yes.
and it brings success and more growth. So going forward and close to the final phase of the interview, if you are still with us up to this extent, I am very sure that you would like to know more about the personal life and the future aspirations of Fiona Allison. So, Fiona, this is a very important question. If you were not an Instagram influencer, what career path would you have taken? Assume you were not an Instagram influencer. Would you have become a history teacher, or a French teacher, or a mathematics teacher, or what?
Maybe history.
You would have become a history teacher.
Yes.
You'll be
Maybe.
teaching us the history of French.
Yeah, when I was in Africa, I teach the child something about France.
You see, because when we check your videos and pictures and stories about you, there were some places you went to Africa, specifically Tanzania. You were with some homeless children. You traveled and all. So, what's the major activities? What do you do? Do you support them with food?
Yes,
or
I support them with school, all they need for the school, book, pencil, etc.
What made you to choose school?
All they need for school I take.
Okay, you know, they need food.
Yeah,
they need house. Why did you
course.
choose school?
Why I choose school?
Yes. Why did you choose to sponsor them only focusing on education?
Because they need to focus on education to work, to have a good future.
All right, great. You are single.
Yes.
For such a beautiful woman like you, so many people will be surprised. Why is she still single? So, how long do you plan to remain single?
So I am single since 1 year
Okay.
by choice. Now,
By choice.
I don't want to be in a relationship. I can to be in a relationship, of course.
Okay.
But I say no, even if I love the people.
Okay. But you
Because
can.
I can, of course, I
Okay.
can, but it's impossible.
Okay, that's great. If you were to have a perfect home, assume, of course, you can be in a relationship. So if you are in a relationship and you are going to have a perfect home, how would you describe that perfect home and where would it be?
The perfect home is in France. Because in
Okay.
France we have a beautiful castle.
Okay, so India is going to lose you to France very soon. I
Yeah.
guess.
India it's my second home, but my one home it's a France. It's my land.
Yeah, they say home sweet home.
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter how beautiful it is outside there, you have to still come back home. Yeah. Okay. Your social media presence, okay, it seems to revolve around specific things like themes, like and topics, like personal struggle, self-doubt, and insecurities. Personal struggle, self-doubt, and insecurity. When somebody reads about your story, the person will say, did you struggle in your life? Or did you have some self-doubt at certain stage of your life? Or did you face some insecurity? Why did you choose to uh, make your social media presence around these topics?
First, I don't feel any insecurity,
Okay?
especially in India. In India, I feel that this country is very safe.
Yes. Yes, that's one thing that everybody recognizes. Once you come to India, you feel safe.
Yes, because people judge, but people don't come to India to see the reality. So in France, I feel the insecurity in France, not in India.
Not in India. Okay. So how do you plan to deal with it?
I don't plan, I just do my life, I don't ask a question.
Okay, that draws me to one thing. They used to say, I just want to live and see.
Yeah.
So what happens, happens. You don't worry
Exactly.
about the future, you
No.
don't worry about the past, you are in the present.
Exactly.
Good. And that will give you happiness and to stay calm with yourself and enjoy
Yes.
the presence.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that's very good. So engaging with followers and fostering sense of community, is very, very critical for influencers. How do you approach communicating? Do you try to communicate in Indian language or do you communicate with them through clothing to show them you admire their culture? That's your communication pattern. See, we know we have different kind of communication. People communicate by dancing to Indian music. Some people communicate by talking to them, recording video and speaking Hindi. Some people communicate by dressing on the attire. So how do you communicate with your audience?
I am very simple how I communicate with my audience. I just text them, I just reply to them. And I meet them in the street. If they meet me, I reply. I don't act like celebrity. I take my time for them because I am famous because of them.
Did you hear that? There is one thing with being a celebrity and being popular and having this big shoulder. So you are popular because of them.
Yeah.
That's why you give them time.
Yeah.
You respect them.
Yes.
You communicate with them. And I'm very sure that, the more you are humble, the bigger you will grow.
Yes.
That's it. So emphasizing on the significance of mental health, which I've asked you in a different way before. I would like to know, how do you prioritize your self-care and ensure that your online presence does not affect you negatively? Mental health for women. We know that women hormonal changes happens a lot within a month, more than it happens with men. And when the environment is toxic, it worse, tends to be worse on women. So, and also you're on social media and you have so many people who would like to chat to you, who would like to communicate with you. So, do those pressure affect you mentally, or you just know how to control it?
If I stress or if I feel something, in France we have a good doctor who
Okay.
texts us by mail. So we don't feel this stress in France. So I have a good family who support me. I can go to see my doctor. He can help me to remove my stress. So it's very easy and we don't have a mental problem or stress.
Okay, so France is very good in therapy.
Yes, very, very good. Very good. They even just text us by mail if we need to speak or say something. We just chat. So I don't know how it is happening in India if people take all for them, but in France we can speak. So no problem.
Okay. So I've been able to identify a very effective solution to mental health.
Yes, of course, yes.
Is to speak.
Yeah, very simple.
Thank you for that. So it is called cognitive therapy.
Yeah.
Talk.
Yes. Even in France, if we hurt something in your body, the doctor asks, "Are you good in your family? No problem in your family? You can tell me." Even it's not his job, so it's very nice.
So which means that listening,
Yes.
also having a partner who can listen to you carefully, is a very good thing.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time today. And
Yes.
This interview has been fruitful, and I'm very sure that you must have learned one or two things. And if there are anything that you've learned, you can drop it in the comment section. And going forward, you will see below the screen, we've written the Instagram handle of Fiona Allison. You can follow her and always check her Instagram status so that you know the next street where she's going to be, so that you can meet up with her and say hi. And you'll be sure that when you meet her, she's going to listen and talk to you and communicate with you. So thank you very much, Fiona. And it has been a very fruitful discussion today. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
Which is your favorite content creator?
Danish.
What's your favorite local hangout spot?
My home.
If you had to get a tattoo right now, what would it be?
Butterfly.
Have you ever had a crush on an animated character?
No.
Who would you make a fan account for? Which celebrity?
John Abraham.
What is the most important quality of a romantic partner?
Loyalty.
What's a weird food combo you can't live without?
Sometimes I mix cheese with a ketchup.
Who's an actor you would love to work with in the future?
John Abraham.
Any favorite book?
Holy Bible.
Dogs or cats?
Dog.
Who's your favorite fashion influencer?
Aya Nakamura.
Who would you cast to play yourself in a movie about your life?
Megan Fox.
Who's your Bollywood crush?
John Abraham.
What do you love about India?
Indian man.
What was your dream job when you were a child?
Veterinary.
Who is your favorite superhero?
Superman.
If the world was about to end, what would be your last wish?
Drive a police car.
What advice would you give to young influencers who are getting into social media?
Never give up and follow your dream.
If you had a chance to go in past, what would you change about you?
My ex.